Okay, everybody, I don't know if you can really see this. If it's blurry, I apologize. But I thought I'd give you a little bit of an overall DVD update for this past week and for today being the 26th of March 2012. Overall DVD update, basically meaning what I've already talked about and what I've included over in the past few recent hours, if you will. So let's take a look at what has been included that I've mentioned before. Now, as I mentioned, we have Bus Stop, of course. Originally, I had rented this before a couple of months ago, or back in December, so I can record it, so I could DVD fab it for my niece. My niece who loves Marilyn Monroe. She loves everything about her, I guess. So my mom also wanted a copy, but I sent it back before I could make a copy for her. So I re-rented it from Netflix and was able to DVD fab it again. Of course, the case it's in, believe it or not, is that not actually a DVD case. It's more of one of the, I think, the PlayStation 2 cases, as you can see. Now, of course, another one that I mentioned was Moneyball, which is right here. Moneyball, which is right here, of course. Everybody says it's good, and from what I've seen, just by testing it out to make sure it came out alright, it looks pretty good. Hold on, I think I got one more. Hold on for a second. I think I forgot to bring it out. Yeah, I forgot to bring this out, so I apologize about that, folks. This one, of course, I also rented from Netflix. This, of course, is Elektra, basically the spin-off of Daredevil, right here. Everybody has said it's a pretty good film, and others have kind of not really gave it that. But yeah, there's Elektra. And then, of course, I've had this one already. It was on a variety disc. I had it alongside the 2007 TMNT and the documentary Look Up in the Sky, the Superman story. And that is the first Iron Man. Now, you might ask yourself, why did I have it on variety disc? Well, the thing is, I didn't know about DVD fab at the time, and I wasn't really too sure about putting it on its own disc. So, and also the fact I was living in, I was here, but I didn't have many DVD recordable discs like I have now, so I was only able to use what I had, save disc and space and whatever. But yeah, there you go, the first Iron Man, which is now singly DVD on its own. And then recently, over the past few days, I got Roadside Romeo. For anybody that's wondering, it is kind of released in conjunction with Disney, and it's presented in Hindu or Hindi language, the vocals and everything. It's Hindu language, as you know, is kind of like they speak English, but they speak the language and all that, as far as I know from what I've watched here. And the English that you have is actually the director of the film kind of commentating. And they do have English subtitles, so if you really don't understand some of the things they're saying, you could read the subtitles. But yeah, I got this because I heard people said it was good. Falling out there. But I heard people say it was good. It was a good animated feature, and it's the first Bollywood animated feature released. So, of course, whether or not you can understand the language, of course you want a little bit of history on your side, right, when you when you watch it. So you want to know that, hey, I watched history for the first time. So that's pretty good. That's pretty good to have. And animation's all right. I mean, animation's pretty cool. So if you ever get a chance, you should check that out. Which is Roadside Romeo. Again, Roadside Romeo. And then as of today, finally, I completed the entire Lunatics Unleashed series. In other words, this is the complete series, right here, the complete series, all 4 discs individually. Like there's the first season right there, those 2, and then in the back, you've got the second season as well. So, and if you want, and if you're wondering something, this is actually a 6-disc DVD case. The reason it only has 4 discs in there is because the one thing about these DVD cases is they allow you to take out one of the parts, like this part here in the middle, this part, they allow you to take one of these parts out easily without breaking it, so you can convert it into a 4-disc deal, or if you just want to use it for 2 discs, you can take both out, and, well, there you go. But yeah, that's the Lunatics Unleashed complete series. So that's pretty cool to have. And if you're wondering why the ink looks a little down, believe it or not, the colored ink still works. It's like only if you're printing something it works. But it's like when you're doing this, it's like it looks like it's the red that's kind of dying out on this. So go figure. But yeah, that is part of the now part of my collection, along with Roadside Romeo, right there. These two are in my collection, part of my collection, on my small DVD stand on my dresser shelf, if you will, on my dresser, on top of my dresser in my room. These are here in the living room for everybody, so it's basically part of the family collection now. And then these can be found in the rec room, which is overall my DVDs and the family DVDs as well. So pretty cool. But yeah, those are the DVD updates, and I hope you enjoyed this video. Comment down below. Talk to you later.